What's that? What's that? It's Tate the Great One. That's right. T8DaG81. Kicking it. You know what I'm saying? With Michelle C and Candy Kisses TV. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. This is going to be wild, man. We've been a wild out up in this junk, man. I hope y'all ready. Oh, yeah, I'm in the lab. I'll get it in every day. You know what I'm saying? Peace.
It's the Jill of all trades, Michelle C, a.k.a. DJ Make a Move. She cute. Your host of Candy Kisses TV, everywhere you need to be. And if you don't know by now, it's not your typical interview, y'all.
Candy Kisses blown away. Candy Kisses TV for tomorrow today. Man, throw that auto-tune on that bitch and have me sound like Teddy Payne.
Hi, this is Kim Cole, and you are rocking with Candy Kisses TV.
It's your boy Talent, baby. Michelle and Candy Kisses TV with my girl Michelle C. Don't take it personal.
Yo, what's up? It's bruh man from the 5th floor. In the ATL, chilling with Candy Kisses TV.
What's up, y'all? You're watching Candy Kisses TV with my homegirl, Michelle.
Hello there. Have you asked yourself what you're missing? I have. It's Candy Kisses TV.
What up, Kiss fam? It's your girl, Michelle C, a.k.a. DJ Make a Move, the Jill of all trades. Act like you know I'm back with another banger. But before we get into this, I'm going to do the same thing I do each and every time. You know I got to threaten you a little bit. Subscribe now. I'm going to tell you, mama, act like she didn't raise you right. And I'm so serious about that thing. I'm going to let my Aquarius sisters tell you about it too.
I don't want to fuck nobody up.
No, 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 no.
I don't want to fuck nobody up.
I don't want to fuck nobody else, but I will.
If I have to.
Oh, God. Anything about that, you better hit that subscribe button right now.
Funky enough. Hell yeah.
So we finna get into it.
Let's do it.
I got another dope talent in the lab today doing comedy, y'all, in these comedy streets. You know what I'm saying? In his acting bag, and his writing bag, his producing bag. Give it up for Curtis Tate, the great one. Pew, 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 pew.
Clap it up. Never mind, I asked you knuckles. What's happening?
What's going on? So you know we finna get in your business a little bit, you know, right?
I can handle it a little bit.
All right. So first things first, when did you know that you wanted to get into the entertainment industry?
Yo, the first time I went on stage as a comedian, I was in the 6th grade. I did a comedy bit at a talent show, just mocking all the teachers and roasting the principal. They was cracking up, man. They loved it. So I enjoyed it because everybody kept calling me Kurt the comedian. I thought that was dope. So yeah, that was pretty much it. Okay. That was it for me.
So when you did your first like real stage, like as an adult?
Well, I'm gonna be real with you. After that episode in the 6th grade, life happened. So I lived all the way up until about a year and a half ago and said I'm about to do it again. So I got on stage again in April of 2021.
Okay, so you newbie like me now. I've been behind the scenes in the game for some years, like almost 10 years, but new to the stage. Like they were like, you should have been doing it. I don't know about that, but we'll try it. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
So when did you know, like when you got on the stage the first time? Because everybody's, in my opinion, I feel like everybody's nervous. Do you ever get the little nerve itch, or is this, you know?
You know what? I get nervous when I pull up to the venues, and then I ain't going on stage for an hour, but I just pull up. Or I'm get nervous when I get on stage. Sometimes I forget stuff.
Yeah.
So that little stuff like that, but I didn't got past the crowd. It's just more so trying to land my material than anything.
So what's your trick? Like how do you get? Cause I don't think I'm ever gonna get past the crowd, because that's what I'm nervous about. Them niggas judging me.
yeah, for sure. Well, I was in the military for a very long time, and I would have to stand in front of 30 people and put out the work for the day. Okay. And I would have to, You know, so that kind of got me accustomed to talking to people publicly and not being intimidated by a crowd.
So you've been supervising this thing your whole life.
Yes. Yeah.
Now you would think I would feel the same way because I'm an entrepreneur and I've been doing stuff for a long time, and I do speak in front, but I'm speaking on topics that I know. You know, like comedy is just natural, but you know, when I'm speaking on topics I know, I ain't worried about the crowd because I'm like, I know this shit right because I've been doing it for whatever years. When you're on comedy, it's up to them to decide whether they like you or not. That's the difference.
Yes. And there's definitely nervousness there. I get nervous because it's not so much about what you say, it's almost like how you say it.
Right.
And you can say it one way one night and the crowd receives it, and a whole other crowd may require a different level of energy for that same scenario.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Man, that jump beat. It's different, but I'm learning just shit. Go up there and be you. So then that way it don't mean.
Yeah.
So when did you know that you was a good writer? Because I know as a comedian you got to be a writer.
Because I used to write love letters when I was in high school and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I used to do that, but I got a vivid imagination, and so I come up with a lot of weird shit, but I come up with a lot of clever stuff. Okay. And I think a good writer is based upon your personal experiences. So being in the military, my culture has a lot of everybody. You know what I'm saying? I've got a lot of Cali, some New Orleans, some Texas, some Detroit, Miami, Chicago. I got some of all of that in my vernacular, in my swag, in my behavior, because I've been around these people. So when you bundle all of that up, it's like your life is your fabric creating travel. So everything you do in life is going to develop the fabric that is who you are. And if you got a wild enough life, you can have some you can have some pretty unique points of view. Yeah.
Now it's funny you say that because I know you said you was from Miami and by way of Detroit, but you gave me Cali vibes immediately because I'm from LA. I was just like, I don't know if he's from LA or not, but if he ain't, he a good actor.
Hell yeah, cuz. Hell yeah, cuz. Hey, I still rock Dickies on stage. I rock Dickies on stage.
You remind me so much of because we from LA and like my family, my brothers, my uncles, my cousins. I'm just like, that look like fam on stage right there.
Hell yeah! Shouts out to Ice Cube and Pimp C. We ain't wearing skinny jeans. We rocking Dickies. They still make clothes for men. That's what I think.
My mama used to hate that, the one with the little monkey on it.
Oh.
She was like, I'm so sick of your brother wearing that damn monkey suit. I said, not a monkey suit. That's just the name of the brand. She said, I don't like the damn monkey suit.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Well, he like it, so leave him alone.
Yeah.
Which will be so funny. All right. So if the entertainment business was not your passion, what other career path do you think you would take?
Barbering.
Okay.
The one that I do.
Yeah.
I do. I've been cutting hair since I was 10 years old. And I get to talk to people. I get to practice all my jokes on these people. I get to be who I want to be and relax all day. That's what it's been.
What you mean relax all day? The shoe standing on your feet for 12 hours ain't relaxing.
But if it's what you like to do, you think LeBron be bored with playing basketball all day?
He might.
He might be. I don't.
After a while, you get tired of the shit. You be like, look, I'm ball down. Let me get some of these investments cracking.
82 games a year. Yeah, it might have an effect, but I love cutting. It's always chill for me. I get to kick it with cool people, Yeah. The whole vibe is cool.
That's what's up. I mean, I'm in the same industry, so I get it. But I didn't realize how taxing it was on the body because, standing in one place.
I can fix all y'all shit. I be seeing y'all out here with these crooked ass hairline. Now this dude done painted your hairline on and the shit is crooked. Now, if we gonna do all that, you may well just come see me. I'm here for you.
I got a barber question. Why when they put them why do they do the little chalk outline? Like what the hell are they doing?
I'm gonna give you this. Because okay, if you give somebody a haircut and what I do, I make sure that they scalp and face is clean when I go to get my edge up. And if your clipper's set right, it'll give a little ash mark because you're almost scratching to get the edge up in there. But it's not cutting, but it leaves a scratch mark. So that's like an ash mark because you didn't already wash the face off and everything. And it's just ash. And, so people that don't understand that you're supposed to clean your surface off before you work on it,
Okay.
Feel like I can give the look of the ash by putting a white marker around it and then coming behind it and scraping it off. That's all they doing. You got to be cutting long enough to know.
So it's not part of the barbering handbook. That's just some shit they made up.
That's some shit that somebody that does not have what they don't know what to do. That's just other stuff. Like when you can't get an edge up straight and they start putting paint on your shit. That's just because you don't have the skill to get that line straight. You draw your own line. Say fuck it. You go home and take a shower and find out what your shit really look like.
Look, I'll never forget. I made this barber feel so bad, and I ain't mean to, but he messed up my nephew hair, and he put the white outline. I said, "What the fuck you doing? Outlining your mistakes, nigga? What is this shit?" I didn't understand.
That is it right there. That's it. They do it every time.
Well, now that I know, I'm like, don't you do that to my nephew.
And the key is, if the haircut is low, just take a hot towel and rest it on their face and just wipe it down. That's gonna get all the oil out, and then take a blow dryer and blow it till it's dry, and that gives you the surface that you need to get a crisp outline without having to put a black line, then a white line. We're not doing lace fronts here, cuz.
Well, moving back to your Navy base. So were you funny in the Navy too? Did you have like an audience there?
Yes. Matter of fact, the people that was in the Navy with me, they're the ones that say, "Man, you should have been doing that shit." When I told them I was doing comedy, because I was a bosun mate, and that's like, you talk a lot of trash in that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to get to that energy on stage. I'm just working through my material till I get to that point. But that's the energy I come from, definitely.
Do you have any of your people that you worked with that's local that they can come support you?
A lot of them live in Atlanta. A lot of them do, and I haven't called a lot of people out for support because I'm still kind of building my material and trying to get all that fresh before I start having people come out. But yeah, they definitely wait.
No, I feel you. My family the same way, but like, I see you doing, everybody know but you. Why you don't invite us? And I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, because some of y'all in my set. So I don't know if I'm gonna be family no more after I get off the stage.
I'm telling you, man.
I'm telling you. So speaking of writing, if you wrote a TV series today, what would it be about? And what role would you give me?
Well, I'll write a TV series. It'd be a family-based series about a kid that has, because I have a book series that I'm writing, and it's basically about this guy, little kid that has a barber. But every time he comes to get his haircut, every episode represents a haircut that he's telling his barber about an issue, whether it be about peer pressure, drugs, any type of thing that you would think, the top 30 things that you would think a young Black boy needs to know between the ages of 8 and 14. These topics are the most critical. So every topic from hygiene, peer pressure, friends, sex, drugs, violence, dealing with the police. You're going to come and talk to your barber, and I'm going to be the person that's a barber that's going to be giving the game, and you are going to be one of the mothers of, you're going to be Lil Jay's mama. Every week you bring Lil Jay up here, and you're like, I don't know what you're telling this kid, but he an OG on the block. You know what I'm saying?
That's no, for real. Why are you playing that? That need to be more than the book series. That need to be a TV series. You know how much stuff out of that? Man, come on. Listen, you better do the damn thing. I ain't mad at you.
Yeah, it's almost like a new version of Fat Albert.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, would you ever think of, speaking of Fat Albert, would you think of do like a cartoon series, or would you want it to be like a real?
No, that's the idea. I'm in school right now for graphic design so that I can, because every time I try to talk to somebody to do the cartoon, they take my idea and I don't hear from them no more. So the best thing is to go to school to learn how to do animation, and I'm in school to learn how to do animation. From that, I'll plan on doing all my movies as cartoons.
Okay.
Yeah, that was my movie.
Like the Pixar joints.
Yeah.
Oh, that's I'm here for voiceover. Thank you.
Always, definitely. I got a bunch of homies in comedy, Garrett. That's be perfect voiceovers. But yeah, that's all you paying for.
No, like you for like I know how to do graphics here and there. I'm not, but I ain't go to school for it. But yeah, no, definitely that's the one thing I will say. If I get sick of waiting on people, or I'm sick of people trying to steal my ideas, I just figure out how to do my damn self. So I ain't even mad at you.
Now that the world is finna hear what I just said. And here's my thing. I always feel like, yeah, you could tell somebody that idea and they can do it. but there is several ways that you can communicate the right thing to do. So I'm not so worried about somebody taking my idea, because there's more than one way to deal with peer pressure. It's more than one way to deal with all those topics. But I think that the more versions of solutions for those situations, the better.
And there's always more way to copyright and trademark and all that. So
that's right. And this is a copyright right here for you folks that don't know. This is a copyright moment right here. This is copyrighted as we speak.
That part.
Time is marked. I'm coming for my check.
Listen, I know that's right.
I'm gonna let you go platinum, then I'm gonna come for my check.
That's how you do it. Wait till everybody give me know. Like, okay, yeah, remember that time when we did that? Yeah, that's what we do it.
Yeah.
Now, who is your favorite person to make laugh? Is girlfriend, your mama, your cousin, who?
I would always say, if you can get your kid's gonna laugh at everything you do. Your girl,
not all of them,
right? Because some of them might turn around and start roasting your ass. But
that's what I'm saying.
I would say my dad. If my dad will laugh at my shit, I think it's funny. Because in life, I'm speaking from an OG perspective.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm 46 years old. So when I talk, I was like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, I just did a post on my page today, like, fellas, we are not going to be outdone. I said, ladies, we are not going to be outdone with booty shorts this summer. I need sundresses. I need you to get this. There's more. We hear more about booty shorts and hoochie daddy shorts than we've heard about sundresses this year. Get active.
Well, I mean, because we need something to look at too. Now, I don't want my man in no hoochie daddy shorts, but right. I mean, I want something to look at too. Y'all always be like, we need sundresses, but we need something to look at.
I still rock my Pro Club shorts all the way down to the knee. Goddamn it, I'm not playing.
Listen, I ain't gonna lie. I've never dated nobody that wore hoochie daddy. Nah, if you wear hoochie daddy shorts, you don't want no way. I feel like you play for the other team. Like, come on.
And then the young boys be rolling their shorts down as if they not tight enough. Like, roll the top down. What are you doing? What you trying to show people?
Man, it's a new generation. That's all I can say.
Kandid Kisses TV is brought to you by Kissable Lips Cosmetics. You can be kissed without kissable lips. Shop KissableLipsCosmetics.com today for all your beauty needs.
Right, so I kind of come from that area, that energy rather. Yeah, that energy.
Now, what did you learn during the quarantine time? Because I know that was like a difficult time, especially us in being the service industry. How did you stay motivated in the quarantine time?
Well, I was still cutting, but most importantly, I learned how to play 2K.
Okay.
Hadn't played video games in 30 years. I started playing 2K. And I got pretty good at 2K. That's all it is. I mean, everything. All I would do was come home, sit in the basement, play 2K, because I was only out of the shop for 2.5 weeks.
What? So you weren't scared?
I never wore a mask. I've never had a vaccine. I've never had a cold. I'm the great one. We don't get sick or none of that.
All right, now you better stay prayed up, because to be the niggas that say that to be down and out the next day.
Somebody told me weed clear the shit. I'm like, fuck it. I want to make sure I'm straight then.
Well, I ain't gonna lie, like during the quarantine, I got, busy working on my, my craft as far as like the podcast and stuff. But I was on video games too. I'm not like a video game person, so to speak, but I was on them hard. What game you got? Let me play it, because I ain't got nothing else to do.
Right. My COVID was only 2.5 weeks off, and I literally said I'm gonna sit down and chill, because I was already going 7 days a week, 12 hours a day at the shop.
Okay.
And then I was built all the way up, and then COVID, it was like, well, we just gonna go until they come close the door.
Right.
Till the sheriff comes. So then we did that. When they closed the door, we was cutting out the back door. And then the sheriff walked in the back door like, really? That's what we doing?
Right. You better be lucky I ain't get shut down.
All right. We went on, sat down for 2 weeks, and then we crept back up in there, and it was back on. And then it's like, once that happened, we were the only ones cutting for like 3-4 months.
Yeah.
So, I just was busy on top of busy on top of busy. So I never really took a COVID break.
I can't believe you weren't nervous. Like Like, come on. You don't know
Because-
these little nasty people out here?
Well, I said to myself, I said, I always wanted to be a barber. If I died during COVID as a barber, then I did it. I won. And once I survived it, I'm like, shit, I might try to find some more shit to do. And here we are.
Well, hey, it worked for you.
Here we are. You know what I'm saying?
I'd have been, man, I was so, because I was mad as hell. Because, like, normally I don't bother. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'm one of them people, like, I like what I do, but I like to do it when I want to do it, not when I have to do it.
Right.
But yeah, I was nervous. Like, I don't want to, I ain't want none of them heebie-jeebies. Now, during the quarantine time, everybody was on that verses real hard. What was your favorite verses? And if you could pick any verses today that has not happened yet, who would you want to see in the verses?
All right. Well, I always said the favorite one was Bobby Brown and Keith Sweat.
Okay.
And that was my favorite one because those are my two favorite singers. You know what I'm saying? I was like, come on, Keith Sweat, 87, 11 years old. I was phone boning, huh? And I was in New Edition. I was calling them niggas like, let me be Bobby Brown since this nigga wanted to go his own way.
Okay.
So, yeah. So them two. But I always said Snoop Dogg and Jay-Z, and I got Snoop Dogg over Jay-Z.
Okay. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I'm a Jay-Z fan, but not like that. Everybody be saying, oh, Jay-Z, so he...
But you know he don't have more hits than Snoop.
At all. That's what I'm saying. I would rock with Snoop Dogg, too, because they both are dope artists, but I have not been a Jay-Z fan. Like you know, Jay-Z got like a tribe like Beyonce. They got like a whole little cult. And I'm like, I mean, he's straight, but...
I'm like, yo, leave Beyonce at the crib and just bring your shit, Jay-Z, and Snoop gonna bring his shit.
That part. Well, you know, my favorite so far has been, I ain't gonna lie, I'm an R&B head. Like, I like rap and hip-hop or whatever. My favorite so far was my era, which is Brandy and Monica. But if I had to pick one today, I want to see Silk and Drew Hill go head-to-head.
Silk and Drew Hill?
Yes! Come on now. You know that's...
The Daddies versus the Sons?
Yes! Sure do.
Oh, yeah. All right, yeah. I mean, we already saw Jodeci versus Boyz II Men all through the 90s.
But see, Jodeci is such a different... I mean, if they just going in the same era, then cool. But Jodeci is... not, it don't even seem like they go with a Boyz II Men as far as musically.
I thought they were the opposites.
No, that's what I'm saying.
That'd be a perfect... But then Jagged Edge and Jodeci. Or Jagged Edge and 112.
Then I thought they did do that.
Oh, well, I'm a 112. I can't even front. I like all them R&B groups. I'm an R&B dude. You know what I'm saying?
You should have been at Uptown the other night. Q came out. Q from 112. He came out and did a little song or whatever. He was dope.
That's what's up.
All right. Name one of your favorite female comedians. Y'all always be talking about the dudes. What about the females?
I got a few. I like some more.
Mm-hmm.
I like some more. I like your comedy. I think you funny as hell. I think you are underrated. You just ready to get out there. I like your shit. I've been cracking up when you do you. I like your comedy. You funny as hell. But some more, I like Adele Givens.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I know Monique could be a great piece of work if she just did her thing. Because, I mean, Monique is still one of the funniest women out there, but she be on stage going at her personal shit, which is what comedy is. But I think the science, she need to drop the science on that shit. There's a few of them. I like Erica Duchess. She funny as hell. Shouts out to Erica Duchess. I like her. And she got a great room over there at the project. I like Vanessa Fractions. I've always liked her ever since the beginning when she was rolling around with AJ Johnson and Red Grant.
Oh, AJ, I know you're talking about, yeah.
Yeah, I like Vanessa. There's so many great female comics out there. Tiffany Haddish is hilarious. I read her book, great comedy set. I like what she's doing in the comedy world for the young ladies. I like her energy. Because again, you think about characters. Yeah. Monique is a crazy ass bougie auntie. You know what I'm saying? Then you got your ghetto auntie over here and with Vanessa Fraction, but then you got your Sadiddy auntie with some more. You know what I'm saying? I just like the energies. You know what I'm saying?
You know who I like too? That's one of my favorite female. I mean, all the people that you name are dope too. But my girl Dominique, that's my nigga right there. Baby, listen. That helps have me crying.
Yeah. Dominique. Then you got Marlo out in California.
I don't think I know Marlo.
Sexy Marlo. She lives here now. She was
Okay.
on. We did a stage a couple weeks ago at the Spot.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I like Ratchet Tracy. You ever heard of her?
she came to the Spot with us.
Ratchet.
I've never seen her stuff, but I heard of her.
She hilarious, and she's like, the thing about her is,
that night, were you?
Huh?
She came to our controlled trauma thing one time, but you might have not been there that night.
Yeah, I was there that day, but I met her because she's from Texas, but I just like her energy. The fact that she is in it, she ain't Ratchet Tracy. She just, that's her character. That's a grown ass woman, but she just played Ratchet Tracy. And I just think that to be able to go into that area of your energy to become a character is the truth. Now, I explain that, and I talk about people like Robin Williams. You ever seen Robin Williams on stage? Mork and Mindy?
I know who you're talking about, but I have not seen him on stage.
This guy is, him and Sam Kinison are my two when it comes to energy, because Robin Harris is all over stage. He's this guy, and this guy, and this guy, and this guy. And then Sam Kinison to start off talking, and it just morphs into this scream, this crazy yell when he talks. These are just great energies, and to be able to go from one dynamic to another is always entertaining, and that shows the effort. Like DC Young Fly and Chris Tucker and these guys that turn into these other people. That's the beauty of it. Yeah.
Now DC, I don't know if that's him. That ain't him. That's him.
That's
him.
Batteries up. Yeah.
You know what I want to see? That would be dope. You know how they always have them little TV shows that have the mother and father connection. If they could do a TV series with Cedric the Entertainer as the dad and Dominique as the mama, nigga, you can't tell me that shit wouldn't be hilarious.
Yeah.
Because boy, listen, them niggas.
Dominique. I like Dominique. Yeah.
Oh man. All right. So who is your favorite entrepreneur and why?
Diddy.
Okay.
Sean Combs. I know that man has a checkered past. So they said this nigga's involved in all kind of wicked shit. Fine, maybe.
Right.
And I believe to be on his level of the game requires some fucking cutthroatness. But the nigga that Puff Daddy was in the beginning, running 3-piece suit, taking out trash, cleaning bathrooms, running up and down the street in Harlem to get lunch for this man in the 3-piece suit, running demos down the block, just that hard charging, multitasking, never quit, urgency is what I was looking at in the 9th grade. And then if I say anybody else, I'll say Kanye. Because Kanye was another one that was just a regular corny kid out of Chicago or wherever he's from. And he said, I'm going to do it by making beats. Because Diddy didn't have no freaking talent. This nigga was dancing in Father MC videos, Moni Love videos. He was in Jodeci. People thought the nigga was in Jodeci. He was making this happen. He was making all this shit. He sold 5 million albums in his first couple years. It was like, yo, that's the next level. And if you look at the man, he just won't stop. Now, I don't judge anything outside of his portfolio.
Right.
I don't care. You can't, you got to be kind of weird to have all this shit going for you like that. You know what I'm saying?
My favorite Diddy quote is, "Don't worry if I write rhymes, I write checks."
Period. And I mean, there's so many other ones, but I'd be lying if I didn't fuck with Diddy like that, because Diddy was the first one. Diddy was the one. I mean, because Dre was doing it, but Dre was getting kind of served up with Easy and them, and he didn't have his shit. But Diddy was undeniably going to win. I'm going to fucking do it. What do you mean? What do you mean? So that is the reason why that's why my name is Tate the Great One, because I still think I could do everything that I could ever do when I was 20.
Well, and you can.
So I just feel like, so that's why I say Diddy, and I'm going to say Kanye a close second. I'm not judging Kanye on his political stances because he's entitled to that.
Right.
All I'm saying is the man is a billionaire, and he started making beats in the basement.
I'm gonna tell you that Netflix special. I don't care what you think about Kanye, if that didn't inspire you,
him and Diddy,
that's it. Oh, I didn't get to watch it. I'm gonna watch it today.
Yeah. So them two, I like both of them.
But what are some words of wisdom you would give any upcoming entertainer entrepreneur?
be a dog.
Okay, why?
Be a motherfucking dog, because people like to project their fears onto you, things that they're not capable of. You finna do that shit? Fuck that. You can do anything. You know what I'm saying? And you might not have the support from your peers. And you have to be as much of a dog as it takes to be able to focus beyond that and push yourself to that. And you know, you can't rely on a squad. Because your squad get tired, you gonna get tired. So you got to be your own dog. So to me, I would just say be a dog, because you could be a dog in anything. Because you know it's a fight thing. It ain't the size of the fight and the dog in the fight. It's the size of the fight and the dog. So yeah, that's a term I use. And you know, I have a foundation called the Uncle Kurt Foundation.
Okay,
that's my nonprofit. The Uncle Kurt Foundation is basically an organization I started where I mentor young people on how to become entrepreneurs, how to take things that they love and turn them into money-making situations that they can live off of.
Nice.
You know? So I encourage all young people to do that.
So you got a website or anything that you can tell them about how to get in touch with you by the nonprofit?
You can inbox me on my Instagram page. I'm working on the website. I've been working in the field of my nonprofit, going to schools. You know, I write children's books. So I go to school, read my children's books. And when you go talk to these kids in schools, everybody want to be a football player and a basketball player. Well, there ain't enough plumbers, air conditioning technicians, carpenters, and stuff like that. You can do all of that and do this shit. I got an HVAC company. I fix air conditioners. I'm an electrician. I'm a plumber.
Why not you the plug? Come on now.
I do all that shit. I went to school for this shit. You know, it was just a part of coming out of the military, knowing that all I had was a high school education. So they give you all this opportunity to go to school. You can go become a lawyer or you can go become a tool. So I said, I want to be an HVAC tech because everybody's family need one. And when you go to HVAC school, they teach you all this other stuff too. So I got a company called Tate Professional Services, and we maintain air conditioning units all year. Furnaces, we do installs, repairs, all that shit.
Websites.
For sure. And I'm building it, you know. I just do it. You know what I'm saying? And
I can get you down with the website, but yes, we got to get that website so they know how to get in contact with you.
Right. But you can go to my Instagram page. You can inbox me on my Instagram page and we can get it popping. Yeah.
All right. Now we are moving on to our segments. Our first one is Kiss or Diss. You decide, I'm going to name some celebrity crushes. You decide who you kissing, who you dissing. All right. We got Carrie Hilson or Lisa Ray. Who you kissing, who you dissing?
I got to go with Lisa Ray. I mean, I love Carrie Hilson, but I know Diamond. I got to go with Lisa Ray.
Okay.
I like Lisa Ray. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily diss Carrie Hilson, but I like Lisa Ray. I like her style. You know what I'm saying? She's bougetto.
Yeah, she got your back. She'll swing on a nigga for you.
Right. And she just all of her white. She bougie as hell, but she about that life. You know what I'm saying?
That part.
Yeah.
All right, we got Jill Scott or Jasmine Sullivan. Who you kissing? Who you dissing?
Jill Scott. I got to have. I've been liking Jill Scott ever since we took that walk in the park.
Okay.
Hey Jill, I saw you in James Brown movie too. Yeah.
Yeah, she did good on that movie. He had to do it like that, but she did good in that movie.
Yeah.
All right, we got Mary McLeod Bethune or Shirley Chisholm. Who you kissing? Who you dissing?
Do shots come with these kisses? I think Shirley Chisholm taught me to death. But Mary McLeod Bethune would write good love letters, so I'm gonna go with Mary McLeod Bethune.
All right. We are moving on to DAQs. That's just dumbass questions I want answers to. What was the worst job you ever had?
My very first job, which made me an entrepreneur. I want to thank my auntie for that. Young's Barbecue on Mount Elliott and East Grand Boulevard in Detroit, Michigan. She had me working in an office. Now, this was back in 1991 where you was getting $4.25 an hour. I'd come over there. She'd have me clean the office space, which is vacuuming the floors and cleaning up everybody's stuff in the bathroom. Then she'd tell me to go in the back and pull up 200 gallons of barbecue sauce, Then she'll have me go to the vacant lot across the street and have me cut the grass where I had to start it with the weed whacker first. Like, I had to whack it down to make sure there wasn't no bricks. And then I got to run that lawnmower through there. And then she'll tell me to go into the restaurant and clean out the truck, the truck when they bring the frozen shit. And I'm doing all this shit. And then I got to clean out the grill and get all the shit they drop down in the grill. So she was working me like a Hebrew slave. And then I was sitting on the ground at the bus stop looking at another pair of shoes that was worn out. Get on the bus, it was a cute girl sitting over there, but I smell like barbecue sauce. And I'm just like, I could cut. I really ain't got to be here. For them $72, I ain't really got to be here for that. So that was my auntie that made me an entrepreneur. So thanks, auntie.
I know that's right. She's like, I'm gonna do some work. This ain't gonna be that. Now, if you could body slam anyone in your past that you know personally with no consequences, who would it be?
The command master chief at Cermak when I was over there. That's a dude I was in the military with.
Okay.
Yeah, he was one of the senior enlisted person there, and we kind of had words. And this motherfucker was drunk. And I was like, "You been drinking and you talking shit to me?" I said, "All right." And he was only like 5'2". Like, you little motherfucker. I said, "But because of the military, your rank structure has to keep." You know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
he ain't hit me and nothing. It was just like I slapped the tape, but him.
Okay.
Yeah. I hope he's still alive because I'm looking for you.
Right. So, on God.
Oh God, it's on site.
You're going to get smacked up, nigga. That's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
All right. Name one song that you're embarrassed to admit that you like.
I won't sing it, but When I See You by Fantasia. For you, I ain't supposed to be singing that shit. When I see you, I ain't gonna do that shit. But that's a good one.
Yeah, you do. You got a body rolling on that. That's what you got.
Hard, nigga. I'm hard, cuz. I'm for real, son.
Okay. What is the worst name you would give a barbershop?
Pushbacks. or sprays on pushbacks. The male makeup center. I mean, what are we doing?
You know, I'm calling it the fuck ups. That's what we're going to call it.
The name of my barbershop is Blend Masters Barbershop. That is, Blend Masters Barbershop.
That's what's up. That's what I'm talking about. Is there a website to that?
Yes, my Instagram page is Tate Barbering, which is the letter T, the number 8, and the word barbering. Yeah.
There we go. We got that part. All right. Name 3 items you would purchase to make a cashier feel uncomfortable.
Let's see. Can you hear this woman?
I can.
Now, if I yell out, shut the fuck up, it's going to turn into a conversation. Then I'm going to be yelling over the top.
Just ignore it.
But this is just this authenticity. You said 3 things to make a cashier: a ski mask, some duct tape, and a fake pistol.
Why would you do a fake one?
Because that means it's a holdup coming up, and I ain't trying to catch no real charges with it.
You better hope, but I hope they don't know it's a fake one, because baby,
that's it. Fake pistol.
We move on to GMG. What grinds your gangster? Name one of your pet peeves.
Loud ass women. Just like the people that they have no regard for time. I mean, I was in the military. I'm 15 minutes early is on time. You know what I'm saying? That's as far as I'll go.
Me out right now. I feel like you calling me out, like, because I was late today. It wasn't my fault, and then I am a little loud, but
and I will not go any further.
It was a list. You blame Raheem Holt. I'm putting it on blast on camera. Raheem Holt, is your fault that I was late because you kept talking. So that's what it is.
I got a bit where I start off, little shit pissed me off, and I just go from there. Little shit pissed me off. Motherfuckers that, you know what pissed me off? people that drive slow in the fast lane.
Bad.
People that pace motherfuckers on the freeway. You sit next to somebody. You got a funeral behind you, lady. Move over.
Yep. They be getting on my, and then this is what I hate, when they ride in your bumper and they do all this stuff to get around you, and y'all at the same red light. You be like, nigga, for what?
All that. Yeah. Get over.
We are moving on to opera that thing at. Now, this is a fan favorite. This is where you are picking any song that you know at least one full verse to, and you're going to sing it in your best opera voice. It could be rap, R&B, theme song, TV, whatever.
Okay. Creeping down the black street on these. I got my Glock cocked cause niggas want these. No, soon as I said it, seems I got sweated by some nigga in a Tech 9 trying to take mine. You wanna make noise? Make noise. I make a phone call, my niggas coming like the Kandid boys. Bodies being found on Greenleaf, laying with their heads cut off. Motherfucker, I'm Dre. So listen to the play-by-play.
Okay, let me do that thing. I heard a little Nate Dogg riff in there. You know what I'm saying? Well, last but not least, we have our game, Sing-a-Doo. Now, Sing-a-Doo is a family-friendly game me and my homeboy DJ All-Star created over the quarantine. It is a music game, and all you're doing is singing the melody of the song, but you can only use the word do. We have different genres. We got hip-hop, R&B, greatest hits, pop Billboard hits, country rock, Sing-a-Doo favorites, old school TV themes, and party and dance hits. So I'm going to start. I'm gonna do R&B and hip-hop because that's what I know. And then you're going to guess what I'm singing. Then I'm going to let you try some. You ready? All right. Do 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 do.
Dre Day?
Huh?
Is that Dre Day?
It's Dre, but that's not the name of the song.
Ride. Let me ride.
No. Dang.
Dre Day, nigga.
Come on, you know this. I know you know this. You got the artist. Huh?
T8DaG.
There we go. All right. Next one.
I named every song on the damn album, but go ahead.
This one is do 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 do. There we go. What's the name of the song?
On down to the next skate beat, just kick in.
There we go.
Yeah, just kick it. Yeah.
All right, this one you better know. It's easy as hell. Do 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 do. There we go. All right, let me find out you the Sing-a-Doo champion and thing. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna hold up the card to the camera, and once you pick a song that you know, let me know, and I'm gonna put it down. I'm gonna try to guess it. If I need to move the card, just let me know.
All right.
Take it to the house?
That's right.
Oh shit! Okay. All right. Let me find out you're good with the do's. All right.
Got it.
Is it a TV theme?
Yeah.
Okay, I know.
Mr. Ed? Beverly
Hillbillies.
Bam, that's it.
Okay. All right. Last one.
Wait a minute. Let's see. Damn. I don't know what that one is again. What was that? Let me see that card again. I got it. I just want to see which one I was gonna get. Let's say. All right. Okay, I got one.
Okay.
Do 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 do
Oh, rock the boat.
Easy work.
Come on now.
Easy work.
Next time we do because we got a Sing or Do game show on YouTube as well. It's a YouTube/Sing or Do game. Next time we do another episode, you got to be my partner because you're in this thing. You know what I'm saying?
Damn right.
Well, that has been another episode of Kandid Kisses TV. Please let them know how to find you again. If you got any shows coming up, if you're selling merchandise, if they need a haircut, let them know how to get to you.
Now, you can find me on Instagram at Tate8DaG81. That's T8DaG81. My barber page on Instagram is Tate Barbering, T8 Barber. Now, you get the word T8 is in most of my shit because that's my last name. But yeah, Tate Barbering is my Instagram page. I got a podcast called Tate Barbering Presents Chop It Up on all streaming sites. And it's basically an audio, and I just drop a lot of game on. It's really a hidden treasure for my great-great-grandkids to find and get to know who I am. Other than that, I'm doing comedy all over Atlanta. So I'm trying to hit every room. So you can see me at the Spot, Cash Cafe, the Projects, Crew. Which one did I just do? Laughing Library, Blue Lagoon, Azul, Zari Lounge. And I'm working on getting some stuff over here by Stonecrest, getting me a room over here and shit. But, you know, I try Uptown on Sundays. You see us at the Control Trauma. But we're just I'm just out here on the grind, trying to get my material down. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, when you go to these open mics, these are comedians trying to master their material. Don't think that they won't roast the shit out of your ass.
That part.
We're not funny. We're just working on new shit. But we got some shit in the chamber just in case you want to start some shit, goddammit. It's all good. I really appreciate you bringing me on your show.
Well, I appreciate. Did you have fun? That's
definitely,
the thing.
Man. I came. Yeah, definitely. I had a great time.
Well, good. Well, I will see you in these comedy streets. If
Out
I
here.
come tonight, I'll see you tonight.
We'll do it. Have a great day.
See you next time.
What singer do? Hey, what singer do? Hey, yo.
What singer do?
What singer do? Hey, cuz. What singer do, cuz? Singer do is a music game that all can play. All you have to do is sing the melody of the song on the card using only the word do.
Do. Same genre. Do.
What?
Do. 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 Do.
Kick off my shoes and relax my feet. Just kick it.
We'll make you.
You got your family and they need you there. But I try to resist being last on your list. But no other girl's gonna do.
Order your copy today at singado.com.